So today I'm doing a review for this jersey. I'm hoping to upload this video on the 22nd. Hopefully I did, because this is the season opener for NBA and Warriors are playing the Brooklyn Nets, and he's finally back from his injury. Last season, KD went to Brooklyn, but because he was injured, he did not play at all. I don't think I got any of his jersey last year because he didn't play, but now that he's playing, I decided to get his jersey. I think last year it was mostly Kyrie Irving. I still like him, but I do definitely want number 7 too. This is from Nike store, and I was hoping to see the sponsor patch right here, because if you follow my video all the time, you notice that the Warriors, for some reason, even if you buy a Nike Town or Nike.com, you will still get the sponsor patch. So I bought this one and also LA Clippers jersey, authentic one, just to see if that's the case for all the jerseys. All the authentics will have a sponsor patch, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. This is a $200 jersey. If this had a sponsor patch, this will go to about $275, somewhere around there. They mark up like crazy for that sponsor patch in Brooklyn, and I'm not gonna pay that much for that stupid little patch. And I believe it's not Info anymore. They have some other sponsor this year. Either way, I don't want it for $70, so I'm good without it. So let's look at this collar first. This collar is made out of woven fabric. It's not a ribnet like Swingman jersey, so this will not stretch as much. Knit will stretch when you pull, but woven fabric will not stretch as much. It has a little bit of stretch, but you can't expect the same type of stretch as the ribnets. This black is part of the taping. That's the way that they weave it. And you see this little extensions of T right here. That's just a top stitch for reinforcement. This area has a lot of stress, so if you wear it often and take it off, this stitch right here at the center line, it'll come off easily. So they use this T stitch to reinforce it so it does not come off and fray easily. Same fabric is used on the armhole, same type of lining, and it has the white base with black stripe going on. Nike logo is made out of white twill fabric, and it's top stitched. In the past models, they did not do a top stitch. It was like a rubber print with just a heat adhesive, heat pressed. But from last year, they switched it to top stitch with a twill fabric. Brooklyn Nets. I think this fabric and Nike fabric or Swiss fabric are exactly the same. They're also top stitched, individually cut and stitched on. Number 7 is same fabric, but it has a perforation on it. Well, as far as the detail goes, it looks pretty good. There is no issue with the stitch. At the bottom, we have the patch. This is just a basic jersey, so there is no like extra logo or detail above this patch. authentic, engineer size 52. And if you look at right here, it says +2. Pretty basic design. Nothing too much going on with this jersey. But let's look at the back now. So this is how the back looks. On this one, because it has a contrasting piece with the taping, you can really tell that there's a cutout right here. This is the easiest way to tell that this is the authentic jersey, because only the authentic from Nike has this design. If this was a swingman, this part will be a separate panel. Whereas this one, authentic, it's one piece. It comes from the front, wrap around to the back. But for swingman, there's actually a seam right here. So there's actually one extra panel or two extra panel for both sides. But there's more stitching on the swingmans. And also right here, it's top stitched, double stitch on both edge. And right here, they have this reinforcement, just like the front of the collar. This is for reinforcement. I don't remember this one in the old jersey, so maybe this is something new that they started doing. NBA logo. It's like a rubber texture. And it's glued on. Durant. Oh, by the way, so this one, or this team, has never won a championship. So there is no gold patch right here. If this team has won a championship, they'll have a gold patch with number of championship they won. So maybe he will help this team get a gold patch behind the neck for the next season. Durant, same patch as the front. It's a twill fabric, same texture, and they also have top stitch around the edge. Number 7 is perforated. And looks pretty good. No side panel for this jersey, pretty minimal design, but this taping right here has a little texture. This is something that they had on the swingman as well, so it's just the same. And at the bottom, it has an opening. This is only available for swingman authentic jersey and the women's jersey. For swingman jersey, for men's, they don't have this detail. It's extended on the back. So it's a pretty simple jersey with black base and white trim. It's a pretty simple design, but I really like it. One of the reasons I like Brooklyn is because of their color palette. Black and white is my favorite color combination, along with blue. So this works really well for me. My color palettes are pretty simple and boring. It's just monotone, so on a lot of the clothes. So this goes pretty well seamlessly. As you can see, my Supreme backpack is also black. Anyways, back to this jersey. Looks pretty good. I like it. I really like the fact that this is KD's jersey. Sucks to see him go from Warriors, but I kind of wish him the best in Brooklyn, because they're definitely one of the team that I like. Now I have one more excuse to buy Brooklyn Nets jersey. Yeah, what do you think about this jersey? Pretty simple, but do you like it? What's the simpleness in design? I think this accent um, black trim really helps. If it didn't, it would be really, really boring and plain, like almost like a template for a jersey. But I think that little line along the armhole and the collar, I think that made it a little bit better. But anyways, I like this a lot. I'll probably wear this sometime. I believe next Tuesday, which is the opening day of the season, is a national jersey day. So if you're around, or actually, I think I'm releasing this video on the 22nd. So hopefully you are wearing a jersey today because today is a national jersey day. So Brooklyn Nets, Warriors, Lakers, whoever team you like, just wear your favorite team's jersey and rep the NBA. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well as liking the video. Appreciate your support and see you next time.